Right boys, what is going on? Welcome everybody back to another video. So today we'll be looking at the new 94 rated Summer Stars Dumfries. Now I was actually lucky enough to get Dumfries and Spinazzola in the same pack in my saved 83 times 7 pack, I believe. Now also as well, hopefully I don't get disconnected because apparently the servers are down. Now heads up before we get into these clips, you guys seem to be liking this new review style of postcom and all of the new overlays, which I'm really happy you guys are liking that. But I would like to warn you, the coming clips is literally only one game. As you can see, we have played 3 all Foot Champs games. If you want to watch my Spinazzola and my Romero review, we actually used Dumfries in those two as well. But those files were corrupt because as soon as I uploaded it, the files disappeared as I deleted them to make room. So we have only got footage from one game, even though we played 3 games. But still, nonetheless, this card was absolutely incredible. Now he's 6'2", he's got the high work rates, he is absolutely rapid. His passing is phenomenal, his dribbling, disregarding his balance, is really good, his defending is insane, and his strength is ridiculous. 99 strength, 99 stamina, 97 aggression, 99 jump. Like, that is absolutely crazy. I believe this is the best physical this is the best physical card in the whole game. I don't think there's another card with a 399s without a chemistry style boost in that physical. I genuinely do not think that. So literally this is the strongest card in the game. Now lads, I'm sorry, I am a rat, but as you see in the video, we did play him as a centre back on 7 chemistry. We've actually gone for a Guardian chemistry style as well. So what a Guardian does if you go over to Footbin is it gives him a dribbling and defending boost. Usually with my fullbacks, if they don't need a pace boost, they need a sentinel boost. But Dumfries does not need a pace boost, and he does not need a strength boost that the sentinel offers. So you may as well just go for a Guardian, right? Now lads, I'm really excited to literally show you guys this card because he is absolutely insane. Let's get into the clip. We're getting into the clip straight away. Now this first clip I want you to pay attention to. Absolutely phenomenal. Now we're holding up the ball with Zambrotta. We lose the ball, but Dumfries is there in the right centre back position. He stretches out his leg to get that, which is absolutely insane. Now obviously I press tackle, but that was the AI doing the rest to actually stretch his leg out that far. Now as you can see on the pros, you can see pace, which obviously he is rapid. Passing was phenomenal, especially passing out as a centre back. Personally, I reckon passing as a centre back is underrated. If you're under pressure, passing comes in absolutely huge. Dribbling as well is phenomenal, defending is phenomenal, and a physical, I mean, it's the best physical in the game. And 6'2", as I was saying, he can stretch out to get those, and as a centre back, you do need him to be 6'2". Now, for the 83 balance, as a cons, the 83 balance is only a con if you're using him as a right back. Or like it seems crazy, but if you're actually using, by the way, look at this monstrous tackle from him here, I believe. We're kind of debating to go through, and we carry through with it. Dumfries with another monstrous tackle. But anyway, lads, the 83 balance, it seems really weird saying this, but the 83 balance is only a con if you actually use a right back in his actual position. A right back. If you use him as a right back for 83 balance, 6'2" and 83 balance, he'll be a very heavy right back, which personally is just preference. I do not like having heavy fullbacks. My fullbacks ideally is between 5'8" and 5'10", 5'11" with really good dribbling. So it's really just preference. Now, if you do play him as a centre back, 83 balance will not be a con at all. He'll be absolutely phenomenal as a centre back. Like that, like I said, the balance will not matter one bit at all. Now it's coming in at 110k on the PS4 and 115k on the Xbox, and all I can say is that is an absolute steal. How is he this cheap for, honestly, probably one of the best centre-backs in the game? If you can get him to full chemistry as a right back, and you can literally move him to centre-back with your custom tactics, or if you can literally just get him in your team, if he's surrounded by icons, just slot him into that centre-back position and have him on 7 chemistry, like I did myself. And remember as well, I was using a Guardian with him on 7 chem, so imagine him on full chem. It will be even more ridiculous. As for traits, he's got the long throw, and I believe the leadership, which don't do too much. Now over to the ratings. I'm just going to say, you can see it on the screen, this is the highest ratings we have ever given a card. This is even higher than Path to Glory Hazard and higher than Path to Glory Acuna. This dude was absolutely ridiculous, and I'll tell you guys why. Starting off with his performance rating of 9.5 out of 10. So he played 3 champs games. Like I said, apologies, we've only got clips from that one game, which was my last game, which was actually my hardest game, which is a bonus. But 9.5 out of 10. Throughout the 3 games, he was consistently phenomenal, and I actually thought thought the high work rates as a centre-back would be rough. The high work rates would catch him out. But no, the high work rates with him was absolutely phenomenal. You genuinely, he just felt like a top-tier centre-back. 9.5 out of 10. He put very little stuff wrong. And the reason it's not a 10 is literally because I don't think he's the best centre-back in the game. If you're going off a performance rating, I'd still rank like a prime moments Maldini, a prime moments, I don't know, whoever, another centre-back that's unreal. A team of the year Van Dijk, end of an era Ramos. Rather 3 centre-backs. VVD team of the year, end of an, you know what, I wouldn't even say team of the year VVD, I would honestly say end of an era Ramos and prime moments Maldini are the 2 centre-backs that for me, are the only 2 centre-backs that are a 10 out of 10. Dumfries for me is a 9.5 out of 10 at centre-back. Like, he is literally so close to being the best, but we just can't give him a 10 out of 10, because I personally do think there is a very limited amount of centre-backs better. For the value, I can't lie, lads, I got him first owner, and I was expecting him to be a few 100k. We checked, and at the time, he was like 250, and I was like, oh wow, that's sound. But after editing this video, I actually got to a value rating when I was filling it out, and I don't know how much he is, so I searched him up, and I'm like, surely he's like 250k still, 240k, he's too good not to be. 110,000 coins on the PS4 for one of the best centre-backs in the game. Value rating for me, a 9.7 out of 10. Enjoyment rating, now, enjoyment rating is a controversial one. It just depends how much you enjoy the card. Example, I'm an Arsenal fan. Moments Henry, whenever I was playing with him, and I mean, when he was actually good for me, I enjoyed using him because I'm an Arsenal fan. Sentimental value. Or if you are just using, like, for me, a team of a season Mbappe, a flashback Dembele, the 5-star, 5-star, or Dembele's 5-star, 5-star, I think Mbappe's 5-star, 4-star. They're just cheat codes. I have a lot of fun using them. So for me, that'd be 10s. Now, Dumfries, it is very hard with fullbacks or centre-backs or defenders in general, even midfielders, to give them an enjoyment rating, because you don't really buy defenders and midfielders to have a lot of necessarily, you don't have a lot of fun with them because they do their job. But I'll give them a 9 out of 10 for enjoyment rating, because he was enjoyable. He was absolutely phenomenal for me. Now, but overall, what we did is we added the performance rating, value rating, and enjoyment rating. We added that all together and divided that by 3, giving us the highest overall we have had yet with this new review style, 9.4 out of 10 for I think it's Denzel. How do you say his first name? Is it Denzel? It's Denzel Dumfries. Absolutely phenomenal, not only in real life, but one of the best right backs, even at centre backs, right backs. The thing is, though, he is 3-star as well. I would like to mention, if you do use him as a right back, the 3-star skill moves will be very rough. You really do want to have him as a centre back, and in my opinion, he's just a centre back. He is a right back as a centre back. Yes, there's a debate. Are you a rat if you do this? Blah blah blah. All of that bullshit. Honestly, lads, you do not really, particularly me anyway, I do not want to use an 83 balance, 6'2", 3-star right back at centre back. Genuinely, he is just a centre back. He's just a centre back. So, lads, I would really recommend getting this card. He's a massive tick from me. I usually say anything over 6 overall is a tick, and he's got a 9.4. So, of course, he's a tick. Hopefully, you lads did enjoy. It has been your boy Davis, and I mean, all I can say is this is probably one of the best centre backs I've used all year. If I didn't have Red, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and I'd probably even, I would be willing to replace my Kieran Tierney with him, but I am an Arsenal fan, so there's always that. Genuinely, an absolutely phenomenal card. I cannot recommend him enough. And until next time, lads, I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, boys.